is Inside Mind with Bobby the Iceman Drake.
Hey guys, Bobby the Iceman Drake here, and welcome to the first episode of Inside Mind. Here on Inside Mind, what we're going to be talking about is anime and video games. What makes a good anime? What makes a bad anime? What makes a good video game? What makes a bad one? We'll be talking about all of that, plus all of the up-and-coming new titles that you guys should look out for. Today's topic will be starter animes. These are for the people who've never watched anime before and are curious about what their first anime should be that they should watch to kind of get them hooked on animes. Well, let me go ahead and clear that up for you. The first anime series that I suggest to you guys to start out with will be the classic Dragon Ball. It's an anime series that follows the adventures of our hero Goku from his childhood all the way up until the beginning of his adulthood life, where he trains in martial arts and explores the world in search of these golden star balls called Dragon Balls. And what these Dragon Balls do is they summon this huge dragon named Shenron, who grants any wish that you want. I mean, come on, could you imagine that? Something like that in real life? You know, find 7 Dragon Balls and you get any wish that you want granted? What would I wish for? Maybe I'll cover that on another video. But anyway, this starter anime is great for those who are new to anime, and for kids of the ages around like 11 to 13, you know, that way it's easier for them to understand. I mean, kids younger than that can watch it too. It's a family-friendly anime unless you're watching the Japanese version. I would suggest that you watch the regular version first before switching over to Japanese, because Japanese can get a bit gory, plus you might not follow everything that's going on. The second starter anime I suggest to you guys would be Dragon Ball Z. And the reason I suggest that is because it continues off of the original Dragon Ball and follows Goku in his adulthood life, as well as his friends and his son on their many adventures to protect the Earth from like invaders and mad scientists and, you know, space cadets and things like that. But DBZ is also an awesome anime simply because it's the anime that got animes to where they are now. I mean, honestly, if you look at an anime now and you wonder why anime is the way it is, go back and watch Dragon Ball Z. It's the reason that anime is the way it is now. So you can pretty much call Dragon Ball Z the god anime of animes. Alright guys, the third series I suggest is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now this series follows our hero Aang, a 12-year-old boy who was frozen in an iceberg for 100 years, who is also the Avatar. Now what the Avatar is he's a person that can bend all 4 elements: water, fire, earth, and air. In this series, they use these elements in order to fight with each other. But right now, Aang's main mission is to stop the Fire Lord. He's the ruler of the Fire Nation, who apparently is trying to take over the world. It's a pretty good series, has a bunch of martial arts in it, and a bunch of comical stuff that everybody will love. So now, moving on from that, fourth series I would suggest would be Pokemon. Now, I know pretty much everybody knows about Pokemon, or at least heard the word Pokemon, or know what a Pokemon is. The reason I suggest this show is because it's also a very good starter anime. Now, I only suggest that you watch seasons 1 through 4 of this show, because after that, everything gets all confusing, and it seems like Ash never grows up or wins the Pokemon League Championship, which makes no sense at all, since the theme song is all about being the best. I mean, come on, there's 15 seasons of this. 15 seasons and still no league championship, or the fact that he still looks like a 12-year-old boy. Come on, there's something seriously wrong with that. So if you watch this show, I suggest only seasons 1 through 4. Alright? Last but not least on our list, for those of you who are into comical romantic animes, or, you know, just want a good laugh at a good anime, I suggest School Rumble. This series focuses on a love triangle involving 2 main characters, Kenji Harima and Tim Escamato, and their classmate, Oji Karasumo. Now, this anime has kept me laughing for hours and hours. I mean, honestly, it's an awesome anime. I own both seasons. There's only 2 seasons, so if you see anything about a 3rd season, it's not true. It's baloney. Don't even click on the link for it. You'll probably get a virus to your computer or something, and I don't want you guys to have to go through that. Alright? If you guys like what you heard today, I'll be doing another video next week. I'll be putting them out once a week, mainly on Fridays. If not on Friday, then it might be a Saturday, but I'll keep you guys posted on my Facebook. You guys can also find my Facebook, Bobby the Iceman Drake, or you can go and subscribe to here, and all the information that you need to get in touch with me will be on this site. Alright guys, take it easy, and I hope you have fun watching anime.